Basically, I grew up in Kwekwe and Toad, uh, and I went to Toad Primary School. My high school, it was Drake Secondary School. So, like other, basically, Toad is just a compound for mine workers who worked in Cisco Steel. And it was divided, like mining town, it was the people were divided according to the class. That's when we meet a lot of artisans, and my hero was Mr. Salanji. He was my father's friend, and used to come. He was an artisan, so my father always wished one of his son to be an artisan, because he was idolizing a lot of artisans. So through that zeal, when I finished school, I didn't pass very well. So I failed English, so I had to supplement English. So because of economic hardship, I had to go and self-freeze it and work as a vendor in Gueru to raise my fees to go to Poly for me to be an artisan. So I applied as a direct student at I applied as a direct student at Harare Poly, and I got my place for automotive engineering. So when I got my place for automotive engineering, that's when I came to Harare, and I was living with my family, relatives in Braeside. So I used to walk every day from Braeside to Poly, until I managed to got apprenticeship during the middle of my first year at Pioneer. That's when my doors started opening, because I was now having an extra income, a little bit salary. And thank you to Pioneer for opening doors for me. That was a big step of my life. So my social life, I used to play soccer. I first played with Londoners Football Club, where we used to be sponsored by Mr. Peter Mube, where not was like not sponsoring, like after football we go and have drinks at Londoners. We meet a lot of bands there playing and dance groups, etc., etc. But I was very poor at that time, so we used to be called Garden Boys. Big up to my brother Para. Then we formed a team called Maninja out of that frustration of being embarrassed at Garden Boys. And that team became so strong and very viable. Then we later dissolved that team and we formed the Elders, where we said that we wanted old people to play football, not youngsters, because that Maninja was full of youngsters. So we were now, it was now very competitive, and they didn't want us to play. So we formed a new club. After that, the other thing which I was doing, I used to play guitars. I remember I used to play with Donald Gogo at my Jojo, playing for SADSA before my apprentice program. We were just given SADSA there at my Jojo. That's when I also know that Kariba, they were also dancers. They have the dance group. There were two guys. I only see Kariba now. And I used to also play with Bob Nyaminde at Jameson there. But Bob Nyaminde was giving us a good money and could sustain us during our college days. So it was a big social interaction, which I was just trying to play around so that I get something. Now here I'm in UK. I live in Cardiff. I drive every weekend to Birmingham to play soccer so that I meet other Zimbabweans where we play with Nana, Max Oduya, Nama Raino, etc., etc. So basically, the issue is that build your own social cycle, and no matter how people look down upon you, you always get contacts or connection to lift